Judges chapter 21. And the man of Israel swore by an oath in Mizpeh, saying, Not a man from out of us shall give his daughter to Benjamin for a wife. And all the people came unto Bethel, and sat there until evening before God, and lifted their voice, and wept a great weeping. And they said, Why, O Lord God of Israel, has this taken place in Israel, to overlook today in Israel one tribe? And it happened in the next day that the people rose early, and built there an altar, and offered a whole burnt offering of deliverance. And the sons of Israel said, Who is the one not ascending among the assembly from out of all of the tribes of Israel to the Lord? For there was a great oath concerning the one not ascending to the Lord in Mizpeh, saying, To death he shall die. And the sons of Israel relented concerning their brother Benjamin, and said, One tribe from out of Israel is removed today. What should we do to them, to the ones left behind, for wives? For we swore by an oath to the Lord to not give to them from our daughters for wives. And they said, What one is there of the tribes of Israel which ascended not to the Lord in Mizpeh? And behold, not a man came to the camp from Jabesh Gilead to the assembly. And the people were numbered, and behold, there is not there a man from the ones dwelling in Jabesh Gilead. And the congregation sent there 12,000 men from the sons of the force. And they gave charge to them, saying, Go, and strike all the ones dwelling in Jabesh Gilead by the mouth of the broadsword, even the women and the people. And this is the word which you shall do. Every male and every woman knowing the marriage bed of a man, you shall devote to consumption. And they found of ones dwelling Jabesh Gilead 400 young women virgins that knew not a man in the marriage bed of a man. And they led them into the camp in Shiloh, which is in the land of Canaan. And all the congregation sent and spoke to the sons of Benjamin at the rock of Rimmon, and they called them for peace. And Benjamin returned to the sons of Israel in that time, and they gave to them the women who were from out of the women of Jabesh Gilead, and it pleased them thus. And the people were comforted concerning Benjamin, for the Lord made a breach among the tribes of Israel. And the elders of the congregation said, What shall we do to the remaining for wives, now that the woman was removed from out of Benjamin? And he said, There must be an inheritance to the one surviving, to Benjamin, that in no way a tribe should be wiped away from out of Israel. For we are not able to give to them wives from our daughters. For the sons of Israel swore by an oath, saying, Accursed is the one giving a wife to Benjamin. And they said, Behold, there is a holiday to the Lord in Shiloh, from days to days, which is from the north of Bethel, according to the rising of the sun, upon the corridor ascending from out of Bethel unto Shechem, and from south of Lebonah. And they gave charge to the sons of Benjamin, saying, Go forth, and lie in wait at the vineyards, and you shall look. And behold, whenever the daughters of the ones dwelling Shiloh should come forth, joining in a dance with a company of dancers, that you shall come forth from the vineyards, and let a man seize by force to himself a wife from the daughters of Shiloh. And you shall depart unto the land of Benjamin. And it will be, whenever their fathers or their brothers should come to quarrel with us, that we shall say to them, Show mercy on them, for a man did not take to himself a wife in the battle, for you did not give to them according to the time which you trespassed. And the sons of Benjamin did thus, and took wives according to their number, from the ones dancing whom they snatched. And they went and returned unto their inheritance, and built up the cities, and dwelt in them. And the sons of Israel walked from there in that time, each man to his tribe and to his kin. and each man went forth from there to his inheritance. In those days there was not a king in Israel. Man did the upright thing in his eyes.